Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today I'm really excited. We have 16 world coins straight from PCGS. Just sent them off to grading. They came back. They're all mine, so normally a lot of the coins that come back from grading are the coin shops, but in this case, all of these are mine, so I'm really excited to see how we did. There's a variety of countries. Some of them I know are going to be damaged, but others I'm hoping could have some pretty cool value and pretty cool success. So we'll see what happens, but can't wait to open this one up. And good news, I just cracked open the case and it looks like our Canadian coins have not come back clean. There's no genuine, not gradable. And there is a story here that I'll explain. I did clean all of them using kind of a dip just to remove, there was some surface gunk and the coins really did not look great, but they're really pretty here. And just super shiny, so I have no idea what they'll come back as. Looking at the pop report right now, it looks like there's 10 and 63, 13 and 64, 3 and 65, one of which is a 5 plus. I doubt any of ours plussed, but I mean, if we had a top pop, or, you know, it wouldn't be top pop because it's not a 5 plus, but a 65 would be really awesome here. But there are a fair amount of imperfections. And I purchased these from a bulk deal that was going out to a refiner without knowing that they were key dates, but they came back as such. So we'll see what, I got 6 of them, and we'll see what this one grades. I'm going to say 63 for this one. And it's a 64, really cool. So it's got the gold shield. There's definitely a photo out there, and we got a few more coming. There's a few spots right there. I thought that they might have taken down the grade a little bit, but it's still, it still is quite pretty. And 64 is good. I think one recently bid up to like 60, 65 bucks on eBay, but that means that the buy now I think would be quite a bit higher because they are key date Canadian coins. And we'll just check out this one as well. There's, that was kind of what I was trying to remove with the dip, but I guess it stuck on there and wasn't a huge problem. And I think that this one, the last one was I'll say this is a 63 because of that spot there. 64 again. Wow. So maybe we did get a 5 because I was trying to remove things like that. And despite that, these are very pretty looking coins. And I'm happy that they're grading pretty well because, you pay like 25 bucks per coin, I think, is what I did here. And like that is not super attractive. I think that, but the front looks really nice. So I can't tell. I feel like this could 5 based on the front, but then when you look at the back, it's got, a bunch of just kind of oxidation and whatever. I'm going to say this is a 4, though. 3. Okay. I think that makes sense. Just looking, again, the back is not super attractive. But, I think that this could, pay 25 a coin. This one probably going to sell for, I bet the 63 could sell for like 60 bucks or something. It's not bad. Then we see a little bit more of these spotting on the back. Again, I tried to remove that. It definitely was worse when I actually submitted them. I'm going to say that this one's actually a little more clean on the front. I'm going to say this one's a 5. But then the back isn't that pretty. I just feel like the front looks nice. And we'll see. 64. Okay. Maybe there is no 5s in here, but we've still been doing quite well at the grading. I mean, I cannot complain. We have 2 more of these 54 coins, and then after that, then we have a bunch of random cool world stuff. This one is pretty. I mean, I feel like this is pretty deserving of a 5 grade, just in the sense that there's not too much wrong with it. It's got a lot of nice eye appeal, no spotting or anything like that. So I'm going to say this one is a 65 as well. 4 plus. That's still cool, though. I mean, I feel like, that's getting up there in terms of how nice the grades are going to be coming back. Nice. So, all of these, none of these are bad coins by any means. And then lastly, we've got this one, which, doesn't stand out to me a ton. There's a little spot there. I'll say this one's a 4 as well. 5. Wow. Nice. So, sweet. So we got a 65. That's really cool because there's only 3 of these and it's a key date coin, so hopefully somebody will want to pick this one up. I can't tell what that little thing is by the end. Maybe it's just some sort of unfortunate toning in the moment, but yeah, I guess that they deem this one, there's not too much wear on it. and that's really cool. So we got that to start. Now we have some other stuff kind of shifting gears. This is a half Bioko, and 1851. This one's from the Papal States, I believe. I'm going to try to let you check it out so that you can grade it, but it was 1851. I thought that it was a good looking coin, like an XF low AU, maybe XF 45 range, XF 40, just kind of sharp. There is a little bit of wear. There's no, luster or anything, but I think that it was at the tier. I thought it was worth getting graded. And AU 55, sweet. That's super cool. Papal States 1851R. Man, I undergraded it a little bit. And I really don't have too much familiarity with grading world stuff, but that is super cool. Papal States, I believe the Vatican City used to control a lot of Italy, so that's kind of the backstory behind that coin. And we have some more stuff, a lot from Greece here, and these are somewhat valuable, nothing crazy, but one lepton coins, one lepta. I think it's lepta is plural, one lepton from 1901. This is a nice coin. You know, there's some light that's reflecting there, but there's not too much wrong with it, and I feel like they're kind of valuable, like in the 70 to 120 range if they're low mint state. So I figured it would just be worth it to get it in the slab. I thought that it would make it sell a lot easier, and that way it's a lot harder to dispute, in terms of me saying it's uncirculated. I'm going to say that this one's mint state 63. I think it's pretty. 64 red brown. Nice. 1901A. So 64 is a little bit higher than I thought it would come back, and that's great. I think, again, I don't exactly know what the value is, but for a tiny little copper coin, then you can sell that, I think, with a lot more ease. It'll just be a lot quicker. And, we see a genuine not gradable coming up on our next coin, but this one is not genuine not gradable. 2 lepta, kind of the counterpart to the last one. And this one's pretty. There's a little bit of a fingerprint on the back, which is a bummer, but yeah, the front of the coin, it doesn't quite have the luster kind of all over it that the last one had. So I'll say that this one's a 62 or a 63. I think that this one's still uncirculated, though I don't see any signs of wear. 64, nice. Super, super cool. I'm pretty surprised that this one's 64, but again, I don't know too much what I'm doing in terms of world grading, so I think that will make that one, definitely a worthwhile endeavor. After that, we've got this not gradable 1833 10 lepta. I hope it wasn't just that mark. There are some lines. I don't know. I'm going to try to get that. Oh, wait. We need the light. There's I don't know if those are polished lines or what that is. I want to, it's just maybe something's a little bit off about the coin, because outside, if it said graded nicely, it would be quite valuable. So that's where it's a little bit of a bummer. Tooled AU detail. That's probably whatever's going on the back. But yeah, I mean, I think it's still a cool coin, and I bet that people would pay for it, at least a little bit of money. So I think I should have. I saw those lines, and I'm not that familiar with what tooling is, so I'll have to look into it. I think that would be a smart thing for me to do, actually, is to go back and try to learn all about the different ways that people clean and improve coins, and then I can make a video on that. This one's 5 centavos from Guinea Bissau, which was a Portuguese colony in South America. I think it's a really pretty looking coin, and maybe it will top pop. I think that would mean 65. It could have been, I feel like I saw a 66 out there too, though. I'm going to say that this one is a 60. It's a little bit of imperfect. I think that this one's either 65 or 64, because it's pretty, and it's just a cool coin. 64 red brown, nice, from Guinea Bissau. I think that's it's probably $100, something in that range. So I feel like we've done very well. This next one's genuine, not gradable. If it's the Russian 1 kopeck coin, and you'll definitely be able to see why it's a key date, quite valuable. And I'm curious to see what the detail level will be on it, because if I didn't have that, this would probably be, I don't know, $500, maybe 800. I have no idea. AU detail, environmental damage, nice. I mean, I don't think that you can really conserve that or anything. It's etched into the coin, but it's still a really pretty one, and it's a very rare Russian coin. 1925 1 kopeck is the key date pretty much for that series. So I figured, again, it's better to get something like that in a holder. That way everybody knows what it is going in. This is cool. I wonder if it's that offset, like it's off center. No, they just kind of put it in wrong, I guess. Pretty strange, but you know, I guess that has happened. I'll cover that up. This is an 1869 10 lepta from Greece. I think that this one's like AU 58, I'm going to say, because I think it looks really pretty. And there's a little mark in the head, but it doesn't quite look mint state. Yep, AU 58, 1869 10 lepta. Nice. I don't know what the value is on this, but I think in an AU, it's definitely at the point where it's worth grading. There's a fair amount of these coins out there, but they're so worn that when you have one that looks better, it's definitely kind of a move that you want to go for. We've got 3 coins left. This one is a nice 5 lepta coin, I think also from the same date, 1869. And I think that this one's mint state. You know, this one looks sharp. I think it's a good coin. And I'm going to say mint state 63. That's what I'll guess. Yeah, it's good looking. 62 brown. Okay, I mean, again, getting a mint state here is definitely something that I wanted to do. You know, shipping costs like $5. Say eBay fees are 10%. I probably paid like $5 for this. So if I can sell it, you know, make a quick $50 or $70 profit, I don't exactly know what it would sell for. These next 2 are coins. I see the first one is also genuine, not gradable, and the second one is the last coin of the hunt will also be genuine, not gradable. But this is an 1895 Guatemalan peso, and I thought that was cleaned, but I still figured it was worth a shot sending it in. And again, having it in a holder, I feel like gives people more confidence. That way people, you know, I can say that it has been cleaned and not have a buyer get angry with me that it is cleaned. I think that this one's like a probably AU details coin. Yep, cleaned AU detail. Nothing too spectacular. I think that this one honestly maybe was not worth sending it in, or it'll be pretty. I'll probably be pretty much breaking even. But I guess if it had come back not cleaned, that would have been very nice. And our last one was definitely worth sending in my opinion. It's this Cordoba coin. 1 Cordoba. I think there's only 35,000 of these minted, and yeah, from Nicaragua, 1912. It's a pretty scarce one, and it's, you know, you can see some of the cleaning. It just doesn't have an original look to it, but I think that it's a good coin, and I think it'll be like $200, $250, something in that range. We'll see what the cleaned XF details, but you know, I think that we actually did. I'm very happy with this, because we have a ton of cool, like pretty solid tier coins. And then these Canadians were great because I paid very little for them. So I'm going to be able to, you know, do pretty well on them, kind of by accident. You know, something like this, I found this on one of my world coin hunts a long time ago. And, you know, its value has gone up, I think, recently. And unfortunately, it has that corrosion, but that's kind of just how it goes. You know, this is a really cool coin. There's all this sweet stuff, and I'm really happy. So I always, whenever we are getting something back in the coin shop, I am trying to make a video out of it. The boss has been awesome and letting me do that. So you can look forward to a bunch more world and US coin submission unboxings. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more content, and get in touch with me or contact on treasuretown.yt.com, my website, my Facebook, Treasuretown, my Twitter, @treasuretown_YT, or my Instagram, @treasuretown_YT. Looking forward to seeing you on some of my other videos.